Mayor of Los Angeles, Karen Bass, is under intense scrutiny after she was abroad visiting Ghana when the wildfires broke out in the city. She was seen returning to the country at the city's airport, where she refused to comment on the situation.
Fire chiefs say that they're really stretched to the limit and running out of water. What have you got to say to that? Have you no response to that? Do you owe citizens an apology for being absent while their homes were burning? Do you regret cutting the fire department budget by millions of dollars, Madam Mayor? Have you nothing to say today?
Can you back up? I appreciate it.
Have you absolutely nothing to say to the citizens today? Elon Musk says that you're utterly incompetent. Are you considering your position?
I agree with Elon Musk. She's not only incompetent, but she dumb. She's just stupid, dumb, and she takes no responsibility for her role in practically burning down California. Hello, friend. Welcome to The Conservative Poet with me, Amania, or welcome back. Here on the channel, we talk everything politics. So if you're back, then you must enjoy the content, and I'm happy to have you back. And if you're here for the first time, welcome, and I'm happy that you are here. But both, do me a favor, hit that like, share, comment button, because it really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. It tells YouTube that you enjoy the content. So participate in this democracy and like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I thank you very much. God bless you. Friends, life has been busy. And our newly elected President Donald J. Trump has not stopped. Well, he hasn't stopped for a long time. And I mean, he has had a rough couple of days, busy out there. He visited, I think, North Carolina, where the hurricane happened. He also visited California, and he had a sit down with the leaders of California, Gavin Newsom, and many others. And we're going to take a look at this encounter today. So, the encounter that I really want to focus on is where President Trump had an exchange with Karen Bass, the mayor of Los Angeles. Now, if you've been keeping up with what's going on, the mayor of Los Angeles was MIA as her city burned down. Not only that, but she gave away not only the equipment, the fire equipment and resources that the city needed, she gave those away to, guess what? Wait for it, Ukraine. And not only that, but they cut the budget and gave the money to, wait for it, Ukraine. And so now, and as her city burns, where she's at, not in Ukraine. She's in Ghana, in a different country. But I'm just saying, the leader, not even there to burn down with her own city. So we're going to talk a little bit about that today. Friends, the fight isn't over. Yes, we have the White House, the Senate, and the House. But friends, the Dems aren't going to go quietly into the night. They're going to bitch, moan, whine, scream, and yell. And during that process, you need something to help you smooth and soothe your presence. So I present to you the OrlandoPatriot.com patriotic candles. We have them in 5 different scents where you can burn for freedom and burn to keep your sanity and not your insanity. OrlandoPatriot.com. Get 30% off your purchase price. God bless you. Yes, in the word of Elon Musk, woke mayor, DEI installed mayor Karen Bass is incompetent. And so this is going to be on full display as Donald Trump schools her on a few things. As she pushes back, Donald Trump is making so much sense, and this is why we, the people, voted for him overwhelmingly. And this is why he is the president. And what you're going to see is leadership. Somebody who knows a thing or two. This is a real estate developer who knows a thing or two about building, who knows a thing or two about permits, who knows a thing or two about putting a project together, like a building properties. So, but here she is, woke Karen Bass, who knows nothing about nothing except for woke nonsense. But Donald Trump is going to give her a schooling, a lesson, if you will.
Well, and let me just tell you that we are going to do everything we can, slashing regulations, expediting everything so that people can begin the process right away. You know, we have the Disaster Recovery Center on Pico and Westwood. We have building and safety there. People are already contacting the local agencies. We're bringing our city departments together so that people don't get caught in the loop of going from one room to the next. We want them all to be in the same room so that you can get busy rebuilding ASAP. Absolutely. Yes. Yes. And we will clear the lots, absolutely, in the city and in the county. We are working together. Both levels of government are working in unity. Yes.
6 months is no
Exactly.
good.
So what we have here are the people were told that it's going to take like 6 months, I think all the way up to like 18 months for them to really get things going. And these people are homeless. They want to start the building process. They want to get things cleaned up. They want to get back to normal. They can't do nothing about the fire. Karen Bass, you already failed these people. They just want to get together, build their place so they can have a home, and not 18 months from now, not 6 months from now. They want to get started, maybe build them a little cot somewhere within their property so they can start to get back to normal. You've already failed them. But what she wants to do is for them to be in charge, for the government to be in charge, and not the people who own the lots to be in charge. They want to come in and be in control of everything. And the people are, and they're telling, well, again, government is inefficient. By the time they get to do any kind of work, it's going to be forever. And so, and you got to bring a whole bunch of people on, all these approvals and all of this. And President Trump is saying, we're going to cut through the red tape. 6 months is too long.
And the number one thing that we are going to do immediately, and you will see this happen, is to clear out the debris. And we're concerned right now over the weekend because of the potential rain, but we are going to move as fast as we can, but we want you to be safe, and we want you to be back in your homes immediately.
But the people are willing to clean out their own debris. It doesn't
Yes,
cost
and
a
they
lot.
can,
You
and
should
they are
let them
able
do
to-
it because
No,
by the
they
time you
can do
hire
that.
contractors, it's
Right.
going to be 2 years.
If a family...
People are willing to get a dumpster and do it themselves and clean it out.
And they can
There's
do
not
that.
that much left. It's all incinerated.
That's right.
And, it's just going to take a long time if you do. You can do some of it, but a lot of these people, I know that guy right there that's talking. I know my people. You'll be on that thing tonight, throwing the stuff away, and your site it'll look perfect within 24 hours, and that's what he wants to do. He doesn't want to wait around for 7 months till the city hires some demolition contract
If
that's going to
individuals
charge him
want to build-
$25,000 to do his lot.
Yeah.
I think you have emergency powers just like I do, and I'm exercising my emergency powers. You have to exercise them also.
I did exercise them.
Because I looked,
signed
I
an
mean, you have a
emergency
very powerful
declaration.
emergency power, and you
Yes.
can do everything within 24 hours.
So because government is, again, so inefficient, these people, these residents are willing to do the hard work of cleaning it up. And so if you're so concerned about their safety, then you have them, come up with some kind of plan that you, the city, or you, the government, won't be responsible if something goes wrong with them cleaning up. But again, this is their property. This is their land. This is their responsibility. Essentially, it's really not the government. Yes, it's the government's fault that they failed the people and these fires did what they did. But the people cannot put their trust in this government, because if it wasn't for this government, if it wasn't for you, Karen Bass, Mayor, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's because of your failure to prep. That is why these people are in this mess. And so why would they trust you? And again, they're ready to go to work today, and you're telling them, oh, it's going to take a week. No. And President Trump is going to push back hard on this and say, no, it shouldn't take a week. A week is too long.
And if individuals want to clear out their property, they can. Well, yes, but you know that you will be able to go back soon.
Mr. President.
We think within a week.
That's a long time, a week. I'll be honest. To me, everyone's standing in front of their house. They want to go to work, and they're not allowed to do it.
And the most important thing is for people to be safe.
They're safe. They're safe. You know what? They're not safe. They're not safe now. They're going to be much safer. A week.
I really feel in those last couple of moments that President Trump really wanted to say to her, these people aren't safe. They weren't safe under your watch. They're not safe under you or Gavin Newsom, because you all put these people in this situation by not having water available for them to be able to take out these fires. If you hadn't cut the budget, these people wouldn't be in this situation. There would be resources to take care of what they needed. If you didn't give their equipment away to Ukraine to fight their war, to deal with their situation, there would be stuff here for them. So I really think he wanted to go there, but I think he rethought about it, and he says, maybe this is not the moment to sort of throw you under the bus like that to your face in this manner, to really put you on the chopping block and say, you are responsible for this, Madam Mayor. You did this, Madam Mayor, and you should be taking responsibility. The people were unsafe under your watch. The fire is now over, and they need to rebuild. Now you're concerned about their safety. You weren't concerned about their safety. You know fires come. You know these things happen. But you weren't preparing for that. You were out there in Ghana doing whatever, living it up, and you were giving their equipment away to other countries. So now you want to protect them? It's a little bit too late for that. Miss Incompetent. It's a little bit too late for that.
A week is actually a long time, the way I look at it. I watched hundreds of people standing in front of their lots, and they're not allowed to go in. It's all burned. It's gone. It's done. Nothing's going to happen to it. It's not going to burn anymore. There's nothing to burn. There's almost nothing to burn. And they want to go in. The people are all over the place. They're standing, and I say, why aren't you going in? We're trying to get a permit. And the permit's going to take them. Everybody said 18 months. You said 18 months. You said 18 months.
That was last night.
And that was last night.
On that. Right. That was the first time.
Mr. President, we're going to be together next week, and during the interim, many of us are involved in, and Tom McClintock, who you know has been an expert on this for years.
That's right.
We are going to be putting conditions on the money that do two things. Require that it be done timely and affordable, and then secondly, that we protect those who will come afterwards. As we speak, there are 6,000 acres burning in my district on the Mexican border. There will be more fires until we include in any disaster relief items which will prevent it or at least mitigate it from happening again. So you're going to see us proposing both of those.
Like water. Little things like water. You know, the party of common sense. See, we're the party of common sense. You're not. in all fairness.
Yes, sir.
We like water to put out fires. It's really quite efficient.
So they proposed that this whole cleanup thing would take about 18 months, maybe even the rebuilding process. And what are these people supposed to do in the meantime? Are they going to be put up in fancy hotel rooms, luxury hotels like they did for the illegals? Are they going to be in shelters? What are they going to do for these people as the government take their sweet time to get it done? So President Trump is saying, no, it's too long, 18 months. And one of the people in the room said it. This is what you told us. You told us it would take 18 months, and for this to happen. And so to her face, she was told, like, you're contradicting yourself now. You're walking things back now in front of the president, but you told us it was 18 months. And the president had already talked to multiple people on the ground. So he got the same story from a lot of different people. So that was correct in what they were saying. It would take 18 months to get it all done. But in that moment, she was confronted with the truth with the people in the room. And I also thought that it was so good towards the end there where President Trump threw in that water situation. Like, yeah, we're going to need water to take out fire. That's common sense. That's going to be a stipulation. Yeah, we're going to need water. We're going to need water in the hydrants. We're going to need water going into these areas because guess what you're going to need? Because you're going to need water. And that was brilliant upon the Donald Trump that he said that. I think it was brilliant. In your face, Madam Mayor. If you don't know what takes out fires, it's water. Yep. I definitely agree with Elon Musk that woke mayor, DEI mayor, Karen Bass is incompetent, and she just proved it. Well, friends, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for taking the time. Really do appreciate it. Please interact with the video, like, share, comment, because again, it really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. Let's chat it up in the comments. Tell me what you think about Karen Bass. What do you think about President Trump, getting in there with the First Lady out there in the middle of the action to see where the American people are, to see where Californian people are, to see what's happening. This is what leadership looks like. This is what we voted for. A president who is present when we are in crisis. And Donald Trump is showing that immensely. I give him an A+ for his first week in office. He deserves an A+. Put it in the comment. A+ for Donald Trump. Let me know if you feel the same way. Maybe you feel he's an A. Maybe you feel he's an F. Maybe you feel he's a C. Whatever it is, put it in the comments and we'll chat it up there. God bless you and keep you. Thanks again, and I'll see you in another video.